Hi YouTubers, I thought I would make another video, an update. I haven't done it in a while, so letting you know we did put a gigantic, I believe it was 20 by 20 camo netting over the animals to help with shade because our tree is not very good. I'm still waiting for my tree over there to get really huge. And then the shade issue won't be a problem, but so far we have to still try to control some shade around here. Ooh, somebody's getting some wing exercise. Here is a new little bunny we got. Don't know what the breed is really in her. So, you know, but we're trying to aim for color. And I fell in love with her, including she has these huge ears. So I figured she might get really big. But her name's Tipsy. And she will be a breeding doe eventually. Right now she's way too young. This is Pika number 2. I don't know if anybody's been watching my videos here, but Pika number 1 had passed away and I had to raise her litter, which was a success. And this is one of her daughters from the previous litters when she was still alive. This guy here is Hulk. And he is one of my messiest rabbits in the world. He loves to dump his water bowl. He loves to get dirty. He loves to dig. He also loves to pee on himself. But he's planned probably for butcher. He is a New Zealand giant. And he's just mean. I can't have, you know, I kept him around for quite a long time now, for at least a year. He's still young, but I worry about my daughter's fingers getting bitten. She knows not to put her fingers in, but you know, I don't want mean rabbits. So, I already got a New Zealand buck. I'm just waiting for him to be mature enough for breeding. This is Salt. She's already been bred. Her first time, one died. She had a litter of 4. It's her first litter, so it was small. But she had one pass away from being squished, which happens. And then the other 3 were all boys and very, very beautiful. And I had sold them all. So I did not get any meat rabbits out of that group, but she's a very good mom, so she's a keeper, and she is New Zealand. So we're gonna give a break because right now we got 3 litters on the way and she's got a break. This is Jackie and she is a New Zealand California cross. She has more New Zealand in her than actually California, but I got her from some people and she's not related to any of my rabbits. So I only paid 10 bucks for her, so I was very pleased about that. But she's very big, good size, and this will be her first litter. She's 6 months old, and of course she's a little testy here and there and territorial. Excuse me. You know, so I don't trust her 100% when I come in and clean her cage. But sometimes she'll let me pet her. But right now she's a little cranky because she's pregnant. This is Snow. She's a full California. I found that out from a guy that breeds Californias, and he took a look at her and told me that, yeah, no, she's purebred. So I was like, oh, really? So I got lucky with that one. But she always throws a litter of 10. As you can see, she's very big, very rounded. And she's already built her nest. She's doing about a week and a half. Yeah, our nesting boxes, we took off the lids, the top, the roof, and just made them like this right now because it gets really, really hot. And we don't want them to get really hot, the babies. Including, I always have to pull out a whole bunch of fur because they like to pull a lot of fur. And I have to pull it away so the babies don't get overheated. This is Sweetie. I've had her for a while now, and she's in New Zealand, and she's a very good mama. She's got her nest already going. She is due in oh God, maybe in 2 weeks, you know, but she's preparing ahead of time, so that's good. But she's not so huge, so I don't know. She usually throws a litter of 8. We'll see what happens this time. My other champagne is in here. She's hiding. Ariel. Ariel. Why'd you come out of there, huh? But she's 3 months old. Still got 3 more months to go before I breed her. Here is Pepper. This was her first litter. Oh, Pepper. She was such a good girl. She had 8 babies, 1 boy out of the whole litter. And that's him right there. And I'm keeping him. Everybody else I already found new homes for. So him I'm going to keep because I have a few that are pepperish and look like cottontails like him. And I'm going to breed and see if I can get more colors like this. And I also heard they make great meat rabbits. So we will find out. But that is Tilk, and he will be a buck. Right, good mama. She's a sweetheart. This is Pumbaa, one of my bucks. I've done... Okay, who's your mother? Snow is his mom, and his father is Hulk. So it's New Zealand and California. He's huge. I mean, he's got a huge head on him. He's very well built. A very good meat rabbit, I can tell you. I had butchered his brother, and I could not believe how much meat was on there. There was at least 11 pounds of meat. And him I decided to keep. And so far he's been doing good. He's had 1 litter and they all came out huge. So I was very pleased. But hey Pumbaa. He's a sweetheart too. Pumbaa. Of course he doesn't want to come up right now. It's a little hot today. We've also got some fly traps, you know, the sticky ones that we hang in here off of a little wire to help with the flies. You see I have quite a few. I need to buy more. But it helps to keep the bugs under control around. Here are the chickens. Hey chickens! Hi Orpy. She's pretty. You guys lay any eggs today? Have to go check, huh? Hey chickens! We clean their water every day, but you know, chickens like to bathe their feet. And including they do have a little waterer right here. We just used a little coconut oil container. And if you can see, we had somebody, you guys gotta move. Somebody gave us little tips, so my husband put it on. And they use it. The ducks don't like it much, but these guys use it. Wow. Let me give you guys some grass or some hay. I'll get you guys some in a minute. They're cool ducks. We clean their water at least once a week. I think we might have to do it 2 times a week. You got feathers stuck on your nose, a little fuzz. Oh, tell me about it, girl. They're real friendly.
Yep,
this area is my little goof-off area. You know, just trying to make it look a little pretty. We had to cut down a tree and they became real good for plant stands and tables. So we went ahead and used them. And of course I'm doing rabbit manure experiments. We've got a, oh, what did I put in there? Dandelions. So yeah. That one has some. This one, that one over there. You know, trying to grow some dandelions because they're beautiful flowers and supposedly you can add them to salad. It's really, really healthy and real good for you. There's the rest of the tree too. My husband has made himself a little work area. He stained it, and that's where he bends his metal and everything. So he just, last night, made a hole. He's testing his skills. Of course, over here's his forge. He's got a hairdryer hooked up to a pipe. Hey, don't touch it, honey. You'll get all black. And this is where he puts the pellets in and gets it really hot. Works really good.